Good evening, good morning, and good night. This is MegaHarv here with Let's Play Breath of Fire Part 5. Now let's make our way to the Tower of Karma, but before we do that, we must go through the forest before the Tower of Karma, which really isn't that big of an issue. There's a few things located herein that aren't really too important. I think there's 2 herbs and like 150 GP and like a headband or wristband. I think it's a headband. Bandage, I think it is. Anyways, I'm gonna get the bandage. I'm gonna leave the other stuff here. I just more or less want to show you. Oh, by the way, if you get any of these, like if you see any of the red mushrooms, whoever's in the lead will get healed some hit points. If you take the yellow ones, they'll poison you, so obviously don't do that. But yeah, grab this treasure here. It's the bandage. It's a shield, which is better than the suede shield she has now, the bandage, for whatever reason. What's that stuff called? Gauze? Like, gauze is more powerful than suede in the Breath of Fire universe, I guess. But yeah, just take that detour, and you basically just want to go left. Don't take any of the forks in the road, unless you want a couple herbs and 150 gold. But yes. These are those poison bugs that I was talking about, and this is me killing these poison bugs that I was talking about post-haste with the magical E-key, which is godsend. Kind of breaks the game, but if you don't want me breaking the game, don't put stuff in the game to break it. Like, if you're gonna do something in real life, like say you're in a fight, and maybe a fight's not the best example, because some people won't fight dirty. But like say you're trying to figure out a math equation, like even like say 18 times 19. If you don't know that off the top of your head, you might go ahead and use a calculator because you know it's an option. But you could feasibly do it without a calculator. You could know the answer to it just right off the top of your head. Like, it's not really a big deal, but if the option's there, it saves you the headache. So yeah, that's my logic here. So yes, I'm going to pick up 2 of those M drops, M drop 20. They basically just heal everything. I don't know if they cure death in this. I know in the second one, they're basically a mega elixir. In this one, they're also basically a mega elixir, which I'll probably save till the end of the game and not use. I might use it at the end of the game. Anyway, this is the Grim Reaper. There's a boss battle, and he's really not that difficult. I'm just gonna kind of cut to the end with the magic of television. And yeah, you basically just want to wail on him and he'll die pretty quick. And we're back and he's pretty much dead. So yeah, that's really didn't take much longer than what you saw. It was like, I don't know, 3 turns or so, and that's pretty much how it went down. So, alright, more levels up. Lock up. I don't really have much use for lock up. It does luck things. It'd be more beneficial to you to raise like your strength. It might raise your slam, but you have marble 1s and marble 2s for that. So you don't really need luck. It might help your evasion. I really don't. I never found it that useful. If you want to use it, fill your boots. I wouldn't waste my time if I were you. So yes, making our way up this Karma Tower here. It's really quite marvelous, this tower, the way that I'm climbing and getting treasure chests and climbing back down and getting more treasure chests and climbing, and yeah. See if I have enough marble 3s to get to the end here. There's really not much, like it's just, like again, I might as well do my grinding off screen, plus it's just quicker. You can, once you get the hero again, it's much easier to level up. Yeah, I know, it's a huge shock that Nina would join your party. Like I know that came completely out of left field. But yeah, Nina will join your party later in the game. Not really that much later. I also like how there are rats running around where, like, the walls are supposed to be, like, you know, where, like, the tops of the walls are. It's just, like, how it can't really, like, just extend permanently, or else you wouldn't be able to see, since it's, like, kind of like a three-quarter view. But you see, like, rats running around the top, like you're actually in a maze or something. Like, feasibly, you could take, like, they all have wings, they could, like, fly over. That's not the case. Like, I know rats can be in walls and stuff. I'm pretty sure that's what they're getting at. But I just have to nitpick. Like, I can see it. I can see the rats. Like, why don't the rats jump down and try to attack? They should if they know what's good for them. Like, this place can't have the greatest of food supplies. Death lives here, and his brother. Death, too. Basically. Okay, that was an interesting little long-winded ramble. A long-winded ramble to accompany a long-winded maze. Okay, now you have to jump down the correct one. I'm gonna get this herb here. Just jump down here and watch the magic happen. Yeah, so... Otherwise you go down there, and you go into like a pit with bones and stuff. I'm pretty sure what's down there is a couple herbs too. This game loves pummeling you with herbs. There's really nothing wrong with herbs, I guess. But it kinda overdoes it. Could have gotten anything else. So... much like last time. Like, eventually I will start showing some of these boss battles, but they're pretty cut and dry. So... I'll just meet you at the end of this one as well, so until then. And we are back. And almost dead. But no worries. We press onward and beat death. So we go across. Now this I love, because this much I understand. Like, from this side, sure, it extends the bridge. I can accept that. I can suspend my disbelief. If you talk to these people that are coming up here, they'll tell you about how much they need you to step on the switch to bring the bridge over, which is fine too, but there's no lock. Like, they could just open the goddamn door and step on it and run away. Like, what's the big deal? Why do they have to wait for you? I guess they're... well, it's not even that they're, like, too weak to fight the monsters, because they leave after you do that, so... I don't know. I'd also like to mention that Nina says that, even if you don't talk to any of them, so it's like, where'd that come from? And on that note, where'd the wizard come from? I was just throughout his entire castle. I know I didn't go up those stairs, but if you go up those stairs, he's not there. Powers are useless. And that's why I didn't really bother healing. It just makes this part that much quicker. Uh-oh, Soldier 2. You're gonna have to do it. You're gonna have to run. You're gonna have to inform everybody to send for help. But Soldier 1's already bit the dust. Oh, stop defense upping yourself. Just kill me already. I'll stab you in the face if you don't kill me. Alright. The party has fallen. If you want to get really technical, Nina was the only one that fell there. Soldier 1 had already fallen earlier. Time delay, maybe? And away. Now, what I want to know is why didn't he turn into a bird and land on the tower? Would have saved me all that walking around. I know I can't have full access to the entire game right at the start, but come on. Your king's ill, the world's at stake, but you have to walk through this dank dungeon where birds obviously shouldn't be allowed to wander. Anyway. What's going on? Princess Nina's been captured. This is the work of the wizard. We must send out a rescue party. But the wizard has xenon gas. It poisons us. Soldier 2. Heroes don't die. They simply fade away. Yes, finally you wake up and are back in your current form. Is the blue-haired devil, man? No, I don't want to help. Oh, really? No, I really don't want to help. Oh, really? I really don't care. Oh, really? Oh, okay, sure, yeah, I'll help you. I know it's a role-playing game, but come on. Anyway, that's it for that, and I will see you next time on Let's Play Breath of Fire. Have a pleasant evening.